like a freight train will. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, talking live love and southern joy. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, raise your glass, make some noise. Gravy drips in the southern drawl. Stories thick like the cypress tall. Radio rebels riding wild and free, shouting truths like a storm at sea. Hey, hey, can you feel that beat? Boots on the floor, fire in the heat. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, talking live love and southern joy. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, raise your glass, make some noise. Tales of dirt roads, whiskey skies that cut through the night like fireflies. Laughter echoes through the pines, two voices cross them county lines.
All right, trying to get all the little ducks in a row. Let me unmute Podbean. There's Podbean in the house. And
What's up?
everybody on a cold,
Chili.
chilly cold,
Monday night.
cold and chilly, and a little snow spitting
Yeah.
Monday afternoon, Monday night. It has went from 70s to 30s
To 20s.
to 20s. It is doggone cold.
It was 22 on the ridge this morning.
But we didn't get 20 inches of snow like
No,
some
we did
places in the country did.
Thank you.
So we're very thankful for that. And hope everybody's had a great Monday. For those that maybe didn't see it, we had a last minute kind of switcheroo. I think I've still got loaded to a couple of platforms, Paul,
Right.
Biscuit Boy. But we had on,
See?
we were blessed to have the CEO of Pickaxe, which is launching officially tomorrow.
Yep.
We've been on that platform for many, many months. And he was gracious enough to come on and give me, about 40 minutes, close to it. I cut it out
That's
a little
awesome.
early. But yeah, I mean, how
Wow.
cool is that? And
Not, you don't know many CEOs that'll take the time out of their day to do that without, some major hoopla around it.
yeah, that just doesn't happen all the time. And I told
Yeah.
him on the air and off the air that I respected him
Most definitely.
for the stance of doing that. Good afternoon, Brent Brightman from Horsepower Coffee. By the way,
What's up, Brent?
there it is, the energy drink. We love it. We love it.
Hey, dude, I'm
Chicken
loving this
strawberry.
mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
I'm ordering some more. Probably it's going to be a monthly thing. Just keep it rolling.
Yeah, he did tell me that he was going to order some more. What do we needed to do to order it?
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah,
This
blah,
is
blah.
this is probably the best coffee I've ever had, and I've tried all the mushrooms coffees,
Very nice, man.
and it's instant. That's
Yeah.
the thing that gets me. It's instant. That's this.
Yeah, love it. But yeah, it's good stuff. And I know you're working hard to get the business up. I saw the new hoodie and all that today, and the stuff looks great. So shout out to you, all the other folks that are coming on. Folks, we have got, just visit the website or message him, he says. So there you go. You can get it done. And
will do.
He'll be packing orders.
Sweet.
Let's bring him a lot of orders. But we did have that. We have tonight. We're going to do Cornbread Nation tonight. Obviously, you saw the name of the show. So that is we'll be talking about some different things tonight. We hadn't been able to do in the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
Friday night, if everything goes well, we will have a gentleman who wrote a book about the trial of Buford Pusser. I'm finalizing that. He should be in what brand of mushroom coffee you're drinking? That's the Midnight.
Yes.
Midnight Oil.
Midnight. Here, let me see.
Midnight Oil. So
Midnight Oil. This one right here. Over here.
Broski Bear in the house. But anyway, the trial of Buford Pusser, that gentleman will be on Friday night. I think we're going to kick that off. Thank you. I think we're going to kick that off at about 7-ish because he's driving in, so he's got a little drive ahead of him. Yep. So he loves to come in studio, he says. So gentleman will be in. We look forward to having that. Yep. Paul's got an author that we're going to be talking to soon, I believe.
Yes.
We also got to get back with Miss Amy. The weather just keeps getting in our way. We got to get back down there and talk about the Corpsewood Manor.
Yeah, we do.
But Wednesday night, we've got, I was fixing to say, we have all these drivers coming in, and Dean Mean Machine chasing the chaser has been chasing down interviews. We were late into the box on Sunday night, getting some of that put in the schedule and everything.
I'll tell you what, he's like a pit bulldog with a bone.
He'll find you.
He won't let go of it.
You can't hide from him. He's working hard. He's working today, so he ain't off work yet. I don't know if he'll probably won't be able to come in this show. But he's working hard. Glad to have Dusty coming on board with us and jumping in on the racing and maybe other shows as well. And, of course, Biscuit Boy and helping me out around the studio. We just got a lot of cool things working and trying to get more. So, but if you get a chance, seriously, not because it's us, check out the interview with Jeff from Pickaxe. That's loaded out on the socials. And I think there may be one I've still got to get it up on that we usually go live to. Just the way we had to do it. But he talks a lot about where they're at, where they're going, and that's pretty.
I love it when somebody
cool.
has a vision like that. Without vision, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Dean is a mean machine, man. There is no doubt about it, and he's having fun. I just we soon, very soon, we're going to be having these after the shows recordings. They are going to be behind a paywall because we're going to be. Doing some stuff like that because we got to build some momentum so we can go to get our Roku out, and so that's just part of it. You don't have to do it if you want to do it. It's fine. It'll be $5 a month. I mean, it's not going to be something bad, but some of that
you
stuff
won't be disappointed. Either.
Some of that stuff is the funniest stuff you've ever seen. It doesn't even make it. Some of it has got recorded. Some of it we didn't even have the cameras rolling. But this group has such a good time. I mean, it is hilarious. And I have never seen Dean's face redder than I did after Saturday's show. Oh my gosh, that will come back around. We won't talk. Just know he fell out. Yeah, it was a single question by Biscuit Boy, and I think that he about fell on the floor laughing.
He almost did.
It was like a little delay. Like it was like
then it hit him. He wasn't expecting it.
It's like a dog. You ever see like a dog? Just cut its head like it's trying to figure out what you're all about. Yeah, that was Dean. It was like, and then he just exploded. Yeah. We even got Marine laughing.
It's like a grenade joke. You just pull the pin and throw it out there. It'll go off.
Drinking gasoline. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty good day. I took off a half a day. I had meetings I had to get to for school and a couple of things there, and I had to get some things done on some other areas.
Busy man.
I was a busy man. I didn't want to take care of that on the job, so I just took a half-day vacation. And
Rush wrote a song about you, didn't he?
Rush?
Yeah.
Call
you the working man.
I do love that song. That's some great guitar work in the working man.
Yeah.
I like Rush.
Yeah, Rush has some good music.
I won't say that like everything. Like I'm not good. Like the more progressive stuff, I'm not a fan of.
Right.
Straight on rock, I love them. Like I didn't care for the 2112 album. That's just not my thing. But as far as most of their stuff, when they got into all the
Sawyer, that's a classic.
Some of the synth stuff got a little out there,
right?
And even Geddy Lee talked about how they moved the the guitars, and so he said, I know Alex had to be thinking, what am I doing? But there was a time frame when they moved the guitars back a little bit, moved the synths. They finally got away from that, went back to making real music.
Yep. Let Neil Peart beat them drums to death.
Yeah.
Boy, he was one of the best drummers ever lived.
I think you're going to hear new music. When I get to music news, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a couple things.
Sweet.
This is the Cornbread Nation show, and feel free to pop whatever you want in the chat. We're going to be talking about our fan mail, destination of the week, jack legs, bread heads, dad jokes, you name it, we got it. And
talking about the grenade joke, I'll give you an example. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, it's always been needing to be known.
Yes, it has. That question has been asked many, many times.
Hey, Plum Crazy Racing, thanks for giving us a
guys?
lot. You guys are awesome, man. I can't wait to get back with you. Awesome time with you. I love the stuff you've got coming up right now.
I can't
Those
wait to go
videos
watch them race.
they're killing me, man. They're killing me. They're just killing me. I love it. You crack me up every time I see your stuff.
We've got to get out to a race.
We
I don't care
do.
if we've got to fly out there for a weekend.
I've been to Oklahoma. I did I was all over the state, in churches and stuff, and
right.
In the panhandle of Texas. I was all through there. Oklahoma City. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you know what? I like helping good people, and you're good people, man. You always
Most
got our
definitely.
support. The racing.
I love it that the family connection.
Oh, I love
going
that
back
too,
generation after generation. That is just amazing.
I love that. And what I love most is like dudes walking around, and I don't think he hears me. He's like, "Oh, I hear you. I'm just checking something out." I'm like, "Dude, that's hilarious, man." I'm sitting here going, "I can hear you. You can't hear me." He goes, "Oh, I hear you." Dude, killed me, man.
Yeah, Dave's. I don't think he can hear me. He might have to come back in. I don't know. Oh, I hear you.
How late do I stay up? I'm drinking coffee now, dude. I don't go to bed before 1 o'clock in the morning any night.
I don't either.
On a rare occasion do I go. I'm up, man. I'm back up early too. I got to be at work early in the morning. So
well, I'm up.
Man, we are
till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just about every morning.
It is enjoyable, man. I'm gonna have to learn some tricks from y'all, and then we'll definitely make it to a race. We'll make it out there.
Oh yeah.
Around here, I like to wear my cowboy hat. Around here, the cowboy hats are not the in thing, but I see them coming around more now, and I think I know why. Is as the Hispanic community rises, Hispanics will wear cowboy hats.
Because I used to wear a cowboy hat.
They ride horses and stuff. There's a lot of people do, but
I don't ride rodeo anymore. I don't have anything to do. I don't want to just look. Oh, he's an urban cowboy. No.
Well, let me ask you this: why do you wear a hat when you're doing rodeo anyway? It's not going to stay on your head.
No, it's not. It's strictly for looks.
Unless you super glue it down or something.
Yeah, a hat was made for two things: keep the water out of your eyes and the sun off your face and your neck.
I need to go anywhere where I'll fit in because I don't always fit in. I mean, I'm kind of an odd dude.
Don't let him fool you.
And I get that.
He's a chameleon.
But I'll tell you, when I first started wearing the hat, man, I got picked out a little bit, and I said, you know what? I enjoy the hat. I like the hat.
Yeah,
it's part of the Cornbread man, and I don't care anymore. So,
you know what I'd like to get?
What would you like to get? Don't say a dunce hat or a cone head. No, you cannot become a cone head on this show. I do not want to see that.
I promise you, neither one of those.
And I don't want you living by the river, living in a van eating cheese either.
No, I'm not going to do that either. Even though it would be hilarious.
I'm going to get to you, I promise, Paul, but my brain is firing. Right. I saw this, somebody up north today, and it was Chris Farley screaming at the snow, "For the love of God, melt."
Yeah, melt. Son of a...
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Heck with the world, man. The haters, man. Everybody's got haters. Haters gonna hate, as they say.
That's exactly right.
I'm sorry, Paul. Go with your story.
Oh, no,
I forgot where you was at.
I'm talking about a hat.
What about the hat?
I want to get a Stetson, but I want one of those Indiana Jones type hats. Not your normal cowboy hat.
We need to take a drive up to Gettysburg and go in Dirty Billy's.
Dirty Billy makes some awesome.
Because, dude,
hats.
that is a hat place.
Yes.
Like, they don't play. That's
He
done
is
period style. It's awesome stuff.
I've seen a lot of the stuff that he puts out.
But you better
It is
carry at
one of a
least
kind.
$100 in to even think about buying a hat, though, because they ain't none less than that.
I was going to say,
And it's
$100
probably
ain't even gonna get
200.
you. Yeah,
But at one time, you could probably get a hat for $100, maybe. You'd have to have tax on top of
maybe.
that.
Yeah.
Every hat minimum was $100, but the quality is there.
Well,
They
they're all
set up.
handmade.
Well, yeah, they set up at some of the
They press them, cut them.
yeah, the events that we did, the reenactments and
Right.
stuff.
Yep.
We did. I mean, I love hat. I bought a hat from a sutler one time. That's what they call them when they come to the shows or the things.
Right.
And I never saw him again. And somebody stole my hat, man.
I'll be darned.
You know what? Stole my
I
hat.
hate that.
Well, I think it was a friend of one of my sons, and he saw it, and because it's been gone forever. And that's
Right.
the only thing that could happen to it. It was a period hat. I love that hat. It fit great, and it's hard to get this big old melon in a hat that feels right. And that was great, and I
Right.
loved it. And it was stolen. Don't you hate a thief? Don't you just hate
Oh,
a
I
thief,
can't
man?
stand them. I told you what happened at the gym this over.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about.
Well, I mean, I went, worked out, came back to my locker, and somebody had opened my locker up, went through, my gym bag and all that good stuff. They might have taken something. I don't know. I really don't care. If they need it, if they want to take it, they need it more than I do. The way I look.
I wish you had a bag full of crap in there. That would.
Well, but the thing is, they don't want me to catch them doing it.
Yeah.
And when there were some kids in there. And when I say kids, I'm, 18, 19, 20 years
No,
old.
that's a kid to us.
And they were, being pretty loud and all this stuff. And when I saw that, I turned around and I said, I don't know who. And I went off. Went through my bag, but if I find out, you're going to need an ambulance. And I mean, I went through the whole locker room. And I was looking at everybody while I was talking to them. You know what I mean?
Eyeballing them. Yeah.
I was.
That's when you walk in like a boss,
And I
man.
will tell you what, if one of them would have been doing this, looking away, I'd have grabbed him. I mean,
Was it you?
Well, I know body language. I can read it really well. But
Hey,
no, I'm not that mean. Of a
did y'all
person.
see
I
the
wouldn't have
video?
done that.
Speaking of racing, did y'all see the video of the big fight? Like the big, it looked like it got pretty intense there between. I don't know who. I forget where that was at. I forwarded that on today. I'll probably get a dirty letter because it had a curse word in it. You know me, if I forward anything that has a word in it, then people got the speech police got to get on me. Like, I know you wouldn't do that. Like you wouldn't forward that.
Well,
Like, dude, people talk like that.
it's like the pastor
You can't
said.
stop it.
Pastor said, listen, your gossip's worse than him saying a curse word. So if you want to point fingers, get the plank out of your eye before you worry about the speck in someone else's, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do that, man. Like, people, veterans, really, hey, veterans, man,
They go through it.
their language is coarse, man. If you can't
It is.
handle it, I mean, if you've ever been in a group, especially men, military, whatever, and a half,
Bikers,
man,
cowboys.
let's just say you can't be a crier. I mean, they'll
they'll
if you're gonna
smell
crawl
you out. You talk about smelling fear. They can smell fear, and when they do, oh, son,
we got to get started in the
it's
show.
over.
But
I know.
but I
Before we
do,
do, I'll be right back.
I do.
Coffee's working really well.
The mushroom coffee's
Yes.
put Paul on the run. The Biscuit Boys got to run. But I was in this unit in San Diego, and I saw this guy. He looked like, I mean, he was built. He was a rock, and he was a former bouncer for some of the stars out there in Hollywood. And one of them I remember was Richard Pryor back in the day. He was long been gone from the scene, but he got in trouble for one of those back then. They would encourage you to go in the military. To not go to jail. I mean, the guy he got involved in the drug trade a little bit. Anyway, long story short, he went in the Marines, but he got kicked out. He's just a guy. I forget why. So back then they didn't have as good a computer record, so he flipped over to the Navy, and they caught him. They put him in an outgoing unit. But anyway, he was just going to go back. And he went in. I guess he was hoping they wouldn't put him in jail. So. Biscuit Boy gonna have diarrhea, cha cha cha. But anyway, so This guy sachets up to him at night. I'm on the top bunk on the opposite side. I've told this before. This guy was laid back.
Talking about boot camp.
Yeah. Well, no, this wasn't boot camp. It was after, but it was.
Okay.
Anyway, this guy, we're still in a big company. This guy's laid back. He's got his arms behind his head. He's laying down. This guy was trying to get out of the military though by saying that he wouldn't say it, but he was portraying that he was a little flighty, if you know what I mean.
Limp wristed.
Well, yeah. So he walks up to this guy's bunk at night, and I'm sitting here going, "Are you crazy, dude?" I'm thinking in my mind, "Are you nuts?" Like this guy is a rock. I mean, he's just one of the most built guys I've ever seen. What happened next? It still baffles me how he was able to do that. But he got within like, I'll say 10 feet of his bunk. The guy just noticed him coming at his bunk in the dark. He flies off the bottom bunk so fast. It's like he just leaped off. Like his feet never like pushed up or his arm. He just kind of flew off the bunk, and he grabs the guy up by the throat. And I can't repeat what he said to him.
Right.
It would not do good for the air we get.
Well, yeah.
You can imagine. He said, "So you think you want?" And he just named some stuff. He said, "I'll show you." And they drug him off to the bathroom. And
Did you hear the screams?
No, they hung him out the window, man. Like,
oh wow!
They hung him out the window.
That's
I didn't
awesome.
see that, but they hung him out the window. He got his own personal blanket party. Then they hung him out the window, him and his friends, this other guy's friends.
Mm-hmm.
And they told him if he ever even talked to him again, he said, "If you ever even talk to me again, I'll kill you.
Wow.
I'll kill you."
Training accident.
They found him laying on the floor of the bathroom. Of course, they want to know what happened. You know what everybody's answer was?
I don't know.
He fell down. I guess. I mean, nobody was going to say nothing, but yeah. Broski says when you are climbing up a ladder and you feel something splatter, diarrhea.
Mm-mm.
When you're sitting in a class and pee out of your blah blah, diarrhea.
Fortunately, I don't have diarrhea.
He just
I just
has
have to pee real bad, and my prostate's not the best. I'll put it that way. So
he
makes it a little more urgent.
Fluids in, fluids out.
That's right.
Wax on,
Wax on, wax off. Fluid in, fluid out.
When you're running to the head and you crap your pants instead.
Diarrhea.
Broski's on a roll here.
Yeah, yeah.
It fits right into Cornbread Nation.
Keep
though,
rolling, Broski.
All right, Cornbread Nation tonight is brought to you by Wolf Nation Coffee. Man, we got the rebrand going on. I've got 3 different packs in. I got a 4th on the way, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. I did a little funny thing over the weekend, and I put some people in, but coffee will be a part of the giveaway for the month of March, and we're going to be announcing what you got to do. The kickoff will officially begin March 1st. We'll announce what that's.
I want to tell you what, there are so many good coffees nowadays.
There is.
You know, I remember the days when I drank one kind. Period. That's it. One kind of coffee.
I will tell you where you won't get a good cup of coffee.
Well, at Starbucks. You'll never get a good cup of coffee at Starbucks. Ever.
My
opinion.
Well, I don't think you get a good
Just
cup
my
of coffee
opinion.
at most of those stores that you go in and they have the incense smell going on. Most of that coffee's been regurgitated, like, for 2 or 3 days. They don't throw anything away. There's no fresh cup of coffee, and the pot is never washed.
I would not buy a cup of coffee from there just because they don't know how to make coffee.
That's true. They don't.
When you think of coffee, do you think it comes from the great continent of no?
No, it doesn't. And I didn't know this back in the day. I didn't even know. I mean, I go in and I want a coffee. And me and my wife, we were young,
Right.
you don't know the world, you're young and we're out running around. Well, let's get a cup of coffee, you pull in, you're like, well, stop here. Okay. You go in and like, my wife, she's looking at that coffee like, my God, how long?
Would you have to chew it? Hey, I've had some cowboy coffee like that.
I mean, we asked them if they can make a fresh pot, and you would have thought we slapped them.
Really?
Like, no, you drink what's there. Man, I'm telling you, that was the stiffest.
I would have bought it.
No, we didn't buy it.
I'd have turned around and walked out.
We did.
Good for you.
I mean, the pot, it hadn't been washed ever, and it was blacker than black. And like I said, it looked like it'd been sitting for a couple of days.
Right.
Just a hot. I'm sure they would cut them off at one point when they go home. Then just turn it back
Add
on
water
when they come
to
in.
it, and kind of swish it around, get all the chunks off the bottom. so that they all melt back in there. Yeah,
Or it might even burn it a little bit.
I'm sure
That's disgusting, but that's what I see.
it is. Yeah.
Your jack legs of the week. Jack legs of the week. Of course, it's been for a couple of weeks now.
I got a jack wagon.
We'll take that too. The jack leg, I've got a couple, 3 here, but definitely a guy who brings a gas can and a shotgun on the president's property.
Mm-hmm.
You are a jack leg. But the good news is you will never be a jack leg ever again.
He is a jack leg no more.
He is. That was the last jack leg move.
The crazy thing is, the 3 of them, there were 3 officers, 2 Secret Service, 1 patrol, and all 3 of them said, empty your hand, drop what you have. He set the gas down and pulled the shotgun up to shoot. Yeah. And, he
never got a round off, did he?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think
Lord,
so.
No. I'm serious. They put holes in him. I bet you he looked like a piece of Swiss cheese when they were done.
I wonder, at what point do you even think that's a good plan? Like, I'm going to walk up.
Well, he must have went in there with the plan to commit
set himself
suicide,
on fire,
to martyr himself.
I'm assuming. I mean,
that's what it is. Somebody's brainwashed him into doing that.
He didn't get a shot off. He didn't burn himself alive. Burning Man, the Mar-a-Lago Burning Man. That didn't happen. Yeah. And he was
the Human Torch. No,
if the president had been home, which he was, if the president had been home, and they said, "Mr. President, we have an event," and they
probably say, "Give me some popcorn."
I'm just wondering, after he's dropped, and they say, "Mr. President, he's neutralized." Yeah. Well, I want to see him, and he goes out there. I wonder what his comment would have been as he looks down at this guy full of holes who tried to come on his property. He has to have a comment.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Hey, I'd say he gave the guys a slap on the back and said, "Good job."
Oh, definitely.
MAGA baby.
All the way.
Jack leg. What's your jack leg? Or jack wagon?
My jack wagon is, and I don't really have a dog in the hunt, a horse in the race, a snail in the crawl, whatever. But Mondami, the moron from New York.
And all the people that voted for him are in that wagon.
Thank you. That's what I was getting ready
to say.
I'm
sorry.
No. That's why we think alike. All of them are in that wagon, and they're all having their taxes raised on them. Every single one of them. And he's raiding the rainy day fund.
Yeah. They were all happy. They were all, it's hilarious. They thought this was great. We
tried to warn them. We tried to warn them.
They didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear that.
No, too much TDS.
Do you reckon? I'm going to get in trouble.
Come on.
These videos of these guys, I just want to say it that way. They're slapping themselves in the chest. We don't have to, you know what it is. Can you imagine if that was happening? And if they tried to do that here, what would happen? Like, no. I don't think it would happen. I don't think that would be allowed to happen here. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think that happens here. I really don't.
I'll be honest with you. I think probably even our more feminine men would not go for that here. They probably handle
our more feminine men.
Well, there are those.
I'm laughing at the way you said it. No, I'm laughing at the way you said it. Like our more feminine.
Well, they are,
It's just I never heard it said like that.
Right,
I mean, I've heard I've heard that, but not the way you said it.
It's a polite way.
It's a polite way. Well, yeah,
and it rolls off the tongue. So anyway, Mondami, yes, he's a complete moron, and there's my jackwagon.
You reckon that Mondami and Zelensky would have a good time together if they went out on the town? Maybe we don't need to answer that.
I don't know that Mondami swings that way. Zelensky does. Well, I think Zelensky he plays baseball and softball. I don't know.
I've used it before, but he's my jackleg number 2 because he's been running his little mouth again. Little man, little mouth, little brain. He's my jackleg number 2. I mean, he continues.
That fits.
I mean, I really think this guy from the very beginning wants. I think he wants World War III. I think he wants it.
he
think
wants to go down in history for
he
something.
does.
I mean, and he already is. He's going to go down in history, because of the war that he has going on with Russia.
Yeah.
But it's sad that all of the people that have died because of him.
Yeah.
And Biden, they kept cover up.
They kept provoking, and then
there's a lot more to the story.
No pun intended, but the bear is unleashed, and then now you can't put it back in the box.
Well, there's a lot more to the story than what everybody's being told.
Oh, I'm sure. And
I don't think Vladimir Putin is a saint, but he's not the Satanist that everybody has made him out to be.
Well,
put it that way.
He's definitely
he's kicked them all out.
There are things he won't allow in his country that we allow. I mean,
exactly.
I'll say that,
and I applaud him for
that. He don't take off his shirt. He used to take off his shirt and do the whole. He used to do the glamour shots of him at like a creek or something, shooting arrows and stuff. He don't do that much anymore.
Riding horses,
or
a bear or something. I think somebody had a picture of him. They took him off the horse and put him on one of them Russian bears. 1,400-pound beast.
What would be Vladimir Putin's Russian bear name?
I don't know.
Killer.
Yeah, killer. Yeah. What would you name somebody that could ride a bear like that?
No, the obvious answer.
He'd have a bigger pair than the bear. I can guarantee you that.
The obvious answer is KGB.
Yeah, KGB. Yeah,
killer something bear. I mean, it's got to be that, right?
Killer grown bear or something like that. Not kill your own bear.
No.
Killer grown bear.
One more jackleg is the Supreme Court.
Oh,
I'm just sick and tired of,
they're not supposed to be political.
I'm not even caring about all the Democrats because you know what they are. I mean, the one lady that don't even know what she's doing. I mean, it's just put up there.
I hate to do this, but while you're talking politics,
you go ahead. No, but it's the two that float back and forth. I mean, and usually they float left. That's Roberts and Comey Barrett. I'm sick of. I mean, why don't you just change? Don't even act like you're conservative anything. I mean, really, because everything you do is going away. In the end, it doesn't hurt the president, but it's just expected now. I mean, you cannot depend on them for anything. You know how they're going to do that, and it's just ridiculous. Bad pick. I think there's probably a hope that there will be another pick soon, but I don't know if that'll happen in the next 3 years or not. But that would be a good thing to happen, I think. And hey, Justice Thomas is getting up there, so he's had some health issues, and he's part of the old guard, and he holds very, very hard conservative and in his rulings about the law. So, but anyway, all right. So there is that. Now, I don't know if Broski's still hanging around out there. This wasn't done specifically just for you, but for our Southern Patriot 5, I'd renamed it a little bit. So our Southern Patriot 5, the top 5 Canadian exports to the United States.
Top 5 Canadian exports.
Yeah, and they're kind of in a grouping, so it's not like it is, but it could be many things.
I know what number 1 is.
Well, the number 1 is crude petroleum. I mean, we get a lot from those oil fields in Canada, so that is to the tune of $101 billion that is generated there as as they are moving us all around.
Yep.
Another thing is we were researching this out to make sure, but they do build a lot of cars and stuff in Canada and bring them across the border.
Yeah, they put together I think Hondas and Toyotas and stuff, and then send them over.
So there's a lot of trade there. And then refined petroleum also is in that mix. So you have they catch number 3. Then car parts, accessories.
I was thinking hockey stick.
It's a broader category, but it's a lot of different kind of parts and stuff for cars.
Right.
That's why the tariffs is such a big deal. And number 5 is machinery boilers. I wouldn't have thought that, but boilers and even nuclear reactor parts and things with that. That's
Right.
$30 to $31 billion. I think about that.
So they have a lot of ironworks and things of that nature that go on up there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, like most of our steel production used to be in the north.
yeah.
Still is, I guess.
That's your top 5 exports
That
to
is-
the U.S.
Right.
To the U.S. from
From
Canada.
Canada. Oh, by the way, speaking of Canada, well, that's not really speaking of Canada, but how about the
Canada.
women's hockey team?
Yeah,
Boom.
love it. Get you some gold. Get you some of that. Who
Way to
said-
go, girls.
Yeah, really, if you think about it, even some of the more southern hockey teams in the U.S. are the ones kicking butt right now, not the ones up in the great cold north. It's the southern teams.
Because they're getting all them redneck girls in on it now. Shoot, you get some of them redneck girls in there have been beating the crap out of boys all their life. Girl ain't gonna do nothing.
Saw a video the other day. A girl was taking a baseball bat to some guy's truck, and they didn't have any context for why she was doing it. But I'm going to tell you, she wore that truck out.
I bet.
All the lights got smashed.
Poor truck.
Yeah,
I
some
wonder what he-
dents
wonder
all the
what
way
he
around.
did.
I don't know what he did, and she was methodical about it.
He
She
probably deserved it if she was that.
well, that's what
methodical
people are
about it,
thinking.
you know
She
what I mean?
smashed the front windshield,
Right.
the mirrors. I mean, all that stuff. I mean, she had looked like this was a steel bat. I don't think it was wooden. I think it
Wow.
was steel.
She went full
And
blown Whitney
She,
Houston.
she was doing. She was. I mean, wearing way back with that thing, and
Wow.
wham, and she had a good swing.
Sign her up.
This guy's gonna come
Sign
out
her
here.
up.
His truck's messed up. We'll just say that. We'll just
Yeah.
say totaled, but he's got a lot of repairing to do. Of course, I'm sure they'll arrest her and all that, but she still got in what she what she wanted to say. Paul,
Right.
give us a well. It's time. We've missed breadheads. I forgot about breadheads.
Breadheads. Yeah, I'll tell you who my breadhead is.
What's
The
your breadhead?
breadhead of the month, Miss Jenna Turnipseed,
Yes,
running for the congressional seat in the 14th district
yes.
of
There
Georgia.
she is. She's working hard, fighting
Yes.
against the old school,
The old guard.
the old guard, the old
Yeah.
clique, the old
Yeah.
politics.
The swamp.
Yeah, but she's a veteran.
That's right.
She understands these things. She's a
She knows
business
how it
owner.
works.
She's a teacher. She's a parent. She's all these things. They're trying
That's
to,
right.
but she's picking up votes. Picking up votes. She's going.
Spread
she's
the
going.
word,
She's
spread
going to
the
make
word.
it. Yeah, spread the word. Mine is again. I want to say thanks to Jeff Dornick from CEO of Pickaxe for
Yep.
coming on.
Yep.
A guy that has an American flag behind him as he's podcasting, and is willing
Love
to come
it.
on the Patriot podcast, Southern Patriot podcast, and talk about all things Pickaxe. And I like the name anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So he's my breadhead this week. So good for him.
Cool.
It's time for Paul's dad joke or jokes.
Dad jokes. Well,
Well, you told one,
yeah, I did.
but there was a couple of more there that I don't think you mentioned. That
Well-
we talked about off.
Where do you send someone that is injured in a peekaboo accident?
I have no idea.
I see you.
That's bad.
Well, you
It's
know,
funny, but it's bad.
It's a dad joke.
Peek.
I see you. Yeah, peekaboo. I see you. Anyway,
I sound like a Georgia Bubba one there, right there. Oh, that might be Uncle Jim.
Unc-
They'll be back soon, folks. By the
I'll
way,
tell you what,
they'll be
Unc.
back soon. I promise.
Unc's got some jokes.
He's got them.
He does.
He likes his is usually related to women. I mean,
Right.
he's a love him and leave him kind of guy. He has a on and off
You
again
want to hear a
girlfriend.
long joke?
But yeah, but I did. But first, I want to tell you that I was at a restaurant today, fast food. I had to make an order for stuff tomorrow, and I said I'm going to eat. And the lady that was doing up front, she said, all the computers just went down.
Oh, wow.
And she said, this has happened. She said, I don't know how long it'll be, but she said, what do you want? So they went and got the order. So she's bouncing around. Her brain is just going spastic. She's back and forth all over the place.
Right.
And the manager, he's coming out trying to help her. And she's like, we ain't gonna be able to take the money. He don't have cash. He's got a card. And she says, well,
Just give it to him.
they weren't gonna do that. But he says,
whatever.
you can use this other one over here. It's still up. And so here's where it gets a little dicey for her.
Right.
Is she says her brain, you could almost see it splitting down the middle because she's trying to figure out, wow, okay. She said, but the drawer on this one is broke. I forgot about that. It's broke. We can't do that.
Wow.
And he goes,
Wow.
I mean, you could just see her locked down like,
I thought you were using a car.
well, the card, but the drawer. Exactly. Why do we need the drawer?
So, anyway, go ahead.
It gets better.
Okay.
So she's worried about this. She's getting keys. She's like, the drawer. We can't. I'm using a card. So she goes, or the guy goes, well, you sure you can. You can send it to the other drawer. It doesn't. The drawer will go with whichever one you need it to go to. And she said, well, you know, I can't help it. You know, I'm a natural blonde. You know that.
God love her. You know,
it was like mental breakdown city, man.
Yeah.
Like she just could not figure it out. And the guy's like, it's all good, you know. But like,
wow.
But she said that statement. I'm a natural blonde. I can't help it.
I remember the first time I put an extra penny with something, you know, and watched the blood drain from their face. Like, it's.
Why did you do me like that? I can't think.
Yeah.
And you try to explain to them, they think you're cheating them, and they're like, "No, I have to do this right."
Hey, I've walked back in and given people money. Said, here, you overpaid me. No, I did not. Yeah, you did. Here, your drawer's going to be off if you don't take this. And I had to fight them over it to take money.
I know.
You know,
so many stories like that. You know.
Wow.
All right. What was the blonde joke?
Well, there was this blonde and her boyfriend walking down this country road one day.
Was he blonde too?
Actually, no.
Okay, no.
He was bald headed, actually.
Bald and blind.
Yeah, just saying. So they're walking down the country road, and out in the middle of this wheat field, there's this other blonde in a rowboat
in a field
out there doing this. I mean, just giving it down the road. The blonde looks at her boyfriend, elbows him, says, look at that. It's blondes like that give us a bad name. If I could swim, I'd go out there and whip her butt.
What do you do? You know, what do you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the one where the what was it? The girl had left her keys on the outside of the car with the window and calls like one of those online helps, you know. Wasn't that what it was?
Her keys were in the ignition.
Her keys were in the ignition.
But the door was locked.
The door was locked.
But the window was down.
That's what it was.
She couldn't open the door to get to her keys. That's almost as bad as the deer crossing signs. Have you heard that one?
No.
The woman saying that they need to quit putting these deer crossing signs on the highways where people are going, 55 to 75 miles an hour. They need to put them where the kids cross, so that they can have a crossing guard. It's hilarious. And she anyway, look it up. Yeah, guys, if y'all are listening, look it up. It's some radio show that she called into. It was hilarious. She was serious. I mean, dead serious. The guy, they were doing all they could to keep it together. It was.
I imagine.
Yeah. But there are those kinds.
There was a guy I saw one time.
Listen, she's old enough to vote too. Okay.
There was a guy one time. He had his door was locked on that side, and he left the keys in, and it was running.
Right.
And the passenger window was actually down. He just looked, and he thought the window was up, but the guy just walked around. He said, "I'm locked out. Do you have one? A tool,
Slim Jim,
yeah, something like that." And he goes, "Well, you just gotta open that door over there and get in." The guy goes, "It's locked, man." You know, like he got smart with him. The guy walks over there, like reaches in, opens the door, and he's like,
There you go.
"You idiot!"
Here's
I
your
mean,
sign.
People get
Here's
you're trying to help them, and they're like, getting smart with and it's like, what? How do you help people like that? I mean, how do you help people like that?
Well, we have to love them through it. That's what we are supposed to do. Sometimes it's not always that easy.
Oh my
gosh! I'm a Christian. I'm not perfect. I'm just forgiven. That's it.
All right,
Lord Jesus.
it is time for fan mail. Fan mail.
Yep, we do have some fan mail.
And we've been blessed to continue to have mail come in.
Yep, we've got
Who do we
three
have?
people write us this week.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's acting up on me.
Let's
That's
see.
okay. See if we can get it back up there. There it is.
I'll have to get my glasses on that I can see better with. Ray-Bans are not going to work. All right, here we go.
How many do we have?
This
week?
one, I believe, was yours there.
All right.
I think that one came specifically to you.
It did. It's from a guy named Cletus Stone.
Yep.
Cletus Stone.
Cletus. I like that name. Cletus.
That's a good Southern name, Cletus.
Yeah, it
that
is.
sounds like something off the Dukes of Hazzard or something.
Right.
From Rocky Mount, Virginia. I've been in that town.
That's a pretty popular town.
Yeah, and he one of the things he talks about in here was that was a town where there was a Confederate general named Jubal Early was from Rocky Mount,
Jubal Early,
Virginia, and he went to Canada, I believe it was, when he never swore allegiance to the United States again. He stayed a true Southern general, but he was from that town, so he's a history guy. He likes
speaking of
history.
Jubal Early, did you know that Mr. Miyagi, the guy that played Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name. He was in a movie where his name was Jubal Early or something like that.
Okay,
It was the same name. Same name. Yes.
he
I
is.
thought that was funny because him being Japanese, they can go along with it. So
Anyway, he's a tow truck driver.
okay.
But he put some in here. I don't have a clue what it means. And what did he say there? Like what is that? Like what is?
He says he's in a Melungeon.
What the heck is that? What's a Melungeon? I don't know what that is.
The Melungeons are a race. They're not really white. They're not really black. They're not really Native American. They're a combination. But they become their own. They were kind of ostracized from the communities, and they became their own little subsection of the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
And
that would fit. I mean, that's up in that area where there's Appalachia, So
yeah, one of my wife's best friends has Melungeon ties. Yeah,
you learn something every day.
Yeah.
So he says that somebody told him about the show. He loves the show, likes to listen, but he thought he wanted to tell us that where his shop is, where he runs the Cletus Stone Towing.
right.
That two guys or somebody broke down not even a mile from the shop. He goes down there to help them, and it was these two dudes from New York City.
New York City.
That's what I was like, New York City. And he said they were a little different. And
Right.
he just thought he wanted to let us know that, even in Rocky Mount, which is far removed, pretty far removed from New York City. But he said we get strange ones down here too. But he said that while he was fixing they ran over something with their car or something, flat
Right.
car or whatever. He
Right.
didn't actually do a tow. He helped him out. He does a little bit of mechanic. And
Sound like a pretty nice guy.
well, he is. I mean, he's small business, tows cars.
I hate to do this, but if I don't, we're gonna have an accident in here. I'm sorry. That coffee is just
Paul, the mushroom coffee from Horsepower Coffee is putting Paul on the run. He's going to set a record tonight for the show. But anyway, he does a little mechanic work. He does the towing. He's kind of a jack of all trades. I mean, Cletus Stone But he said he cracked him up on this car, but he had a. I had to wait for Paul to get back because I wanted to hear this. He had this question or comment, and he was kind of leaving it with us, and that's kind of risque. I mean, Cletus is just plain spoken, but he was saying that he saw odd paraphernalia in the car while he was helping him out, and I had to wait on Biscuit Boy to get back because I want him to hear what Cletus said about not pulling these guys over, but going and helping them, because I guess they did a search when they broke down. They didn't know how to change a tire. I mean, they didn't know how to change a tire. That was one of the big things. They just didn't even know how to do that. So they call him, he comes down there to change the tire. And he saw this odd paraphernalia, and I was just telling him I was waiting on you to get back.
Yeah.
Cletus says he has no idea what it looks like. But he said he said he'd heard the expression before,
right?
And if he said if I had to guess what one was, it would be what he saw in the car while he was changing his tire.
What was it, a butt plug or something? What? Really?
That's exactly what he said.
Are you serious? Well, I figured two guys. I'm sorry, this New York, out in the country, they're so.
So thankfully he didn't send a picture.
My bad.
But we have
wow.
we have no idea because we didn't see a picture. We have no idea what that was. And he said,
maybe it was
he said,
boat.
"By gosh, I don't know what it is, but if I had to guess,
maybe it was a boat plug."
Could be. Could be.
Starts with a B.
But that's from Cletus Stone.
Could be a boat.
Thanks for watching, Cletus.
Cletus, yes, thank you. If we ever need a tow and we're out in that area, we will definitely be calling you.
What else we got in fan mail?
Let's see here.
Cletus got off to a roaring start.
Yeah. Me get my old spectacles on here.
What was the name? What that song? What was it? Cletus? What was the name of that song? There's a song with Cletus in it, right? God, I can't think. Y'all help us out. I know that Cletus name rings a bell.
Cletus Snow.
Snow. That's
that was.
What was that?
That was Smokey. No, I mean not Smokey. He was in Smokey and the Bandit. But Cletus Snow,
Snowman,
Jerry Reed,
but
Snowman.
Was his name Cletus?
I think his name was Cletus Snow. If I'm not mistaken.
I just remember Big Snowman. I don't remember exactly what.
I think his name, or maybe his dog's name was Cletus or something.
No, Fred. Fred
was a dog.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
It's just bothering me. I know the name.
His name was Cletus Snow.
Might have been.
I
thought it was like out of a Skinner song or something. Cletus Snow. We get old, man. You can't remember.
That's
nothing.
Curtis Lowe.
Oh, it's Curtis.
That ain't Cletus Snow. Sing me a song, Cletus Snow. Snow. Oh, that's hilarious, man.
Moving along.
All right, moving right along here. Our next letter comes from a couple, Carol and Clem.
Clem. That's an old style name.
Yeah.
Carol and Clem.
Carol and Clem Chastain. They've been married for 32 years.
God bless them.
They are professional rodeo clowns. Been doing that. They met at a rodeo, and they've been doing it together ever since. So they love it.
Literally.
Yeah. So, one of them gets hurt, the other one takes them to the hospital. It works out well for them. So, hey, I want to tell you what, I love rodeo clowns. They've saved my life, more than once.
What's a good pickup line for a rodeo clown to another rodeo clown?
I don't know. Does this taste funny to you? I don't know.
I'm thinking, they're running from the bulls and, jumping in the barrels and all that stuff. And,
right.
I mean,
I
guess it would be, in between events or something. You get a break or something, and
right.
It's like, hey, nice jump there earlier in the barrel. I thought that bull about had you,
Yeah. Hey, can I sign your cast?
Or she says,
had that one.
Did you get bored?
Yeah.
Not bored, is it? Not bored as in not having nothing to do.
Yeah, but I seriously, professional rodeo clowns are. I salute every single one of you. God bless you. You are.
Yeah, thanks for riding.
Best.
I'm not a fan of clowns, but I do understand the role there. But clowns kind of creep me out.
Well,
I'm sorry.
There is a phobia of clowns. I don't know exactly what it is. Broski probably does.
I wouldn't call it a phobia. What I have, I just don't like. I don't trust them. Like clowns are kind of creepy. Like it's. I don't know. It's like a lot of freaks have been clowns. I'm not saying everyone.
Well,
John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, Gacy was a clown, man. I mean, that creeps me out.
Well,
There was that drunk clown that showed up in Uncle Buck. I mean, that dude looked like.
Wow.
There's
the one in the sewer, and it. Pennywise or what was his name? Pennywise.
See, I mean, it's creepy, dude.
It is kind of. Yeah.
I mean, they're just creepy. I mean, I mean, have you ever? I don't know.
Rodeo clowns aren't.
I understand. I get it. I mean, there's clowns in ministry.
Clowns, they kind of freak me out in a way, too. If they, especially if they're mime clowns. A mime clown, they don't talk. They just. That's all they do, They go all old school on you.
Why do you have to be a clown and a mime? Why,
I don't know. Mimes don't talk either.
I know, but they're not usually a clown. They wear that white face.
They look like a clown.
Is that considered a clown?
I don't know.
I mean, a mime,
French
clown
clown,
mime clown. I don't
know. It just
I've never heard
two
that
things
before.
Together, I guess. I don't know.
I swear I've never heard that put together.
You know me, I come up with some stuff. So.
All right, moving along.
Real, all right, moving
Thank
along.
you for writing in.
Here we go. Our last letter here comes from a fellow named Bernard Fugit.
I thought you were going to say Fife.
No, Bernard. He lives in Mayberry. No, actually, he's a photographer. He's from Chesapeake Bay.
Nice.
And he said that while he was hunting in Alaska, remind you, he is a hunter, but he hunts with a camera. He was hunting.
He was hunting for the perfect shot.
Right.
Hey, Dusty.
And he came across a wolf pack.
Cool. We like our wolves.
That were caribou hunting. And he said he was blown away because upon counting them, there were 43 of them, which is unheard of. There are no 43 member packs.
Wow.
So packs had either combined to hunt, or that's the biggest wolf pack that I've ever heard of.
The wolf knows.
Just saying. But anyway, he said he got a bunch of pictures. I can't wait. These are paper. I've got to see those pictures. But yeah.
How about that?
Bernard Fugit.
Way to go, Bernard.
Thank you for watching.
That was a moment.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Doing good, Dusty. How you doing, bud?
What's up, Dusty? Hey.
We got tow truck driver, we got the clown, the rodeo clowns,
yep.
And we got the hunter, photographic
photographer,
hunter,
yep.
Photographer
Bernard
witnessing a massive collection of wolves on
43.
43. It's
now.
going to take a lot of caribou meat to 43 wolves. Dude.
Exactly.
I was on that note before we go to music news. I was watching this lady. She works with wolves, and she goes out in the wild, and she take this guy out there. And he's he's like all excited, adrenaline rush, because these are out in the wild.
Yeah.
And she goes out there, and they sit down because they don't like you being above them. So you get down their level. But those wolves, I mean, these are big wolves. So they got
they're about 7 foot when they stand on their back.
They walked up, they're smelling him and sniffing. I mean, that's what dogs and wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, telling how to show his hands, and how to. I always did I don't know. You tell me, man. Like I always with a dog, I always do this side of the hand. Just put my hand out. They sniff the hand. Usually you're okay because you got to be careful your hands shooting out. I just hold it to my side. They'll sniff the hand. But she said palms.
Yeah. You
guys show palms with a wolf.
Well, there are scent glands, in the palms, I guess. So that's where they see, they think,
okay.
Hands,
so the weather today is cold, Dusty, cold. So they're sitting there while these wolves are, running around, and they're getting comfortable. They're just talking
Right.
to him. She's petting him. He slowly gets to pet one, and he's just like, it's just blowing his mind, like he's out here. Well, then she pulls out.
I know how to freak a wolf out too.
She brings out the food. This is
Yeah.
where it got a little weird, man. Like, if you weren't careful, this would be bad.
Oh yeah.
So
it could be
they're
terrible.
very aggressive. Like, they know she
There's
has
a
the
pecking
food.
order.
So they're taking the food
There is
from
an
her
order to the way they eat.
in her hand. I mean, they're taking it out of her hand, man. As soon as it comes out, I mean, they're on it. I mean, like they're on it. Well, she's like, "Do you want to do it?" He said, "Oh, absolutely." But you can tell he's scared to death.
Right.
Well, she gives him a little bit of food in his hand, or lets him get out of this bag or whatever. Well, the wolf comes in, and I'm sure it's because he's scared, and I don't know. It kind of falls to the ground. So instinctively, he almost did this. Instinctively, the guy almost reached for the
Oh
food.
Lord, no.
And he went, maybe I shouldn't do that. She goes, no, don't reach ever. Don't ever reach for the food.
Dude.
Let the wolf get the food.
That's right. If he wants you to have
She
it, he'll
said,
drop it at your feet.
You could lose your hand
Yeah.
if you don't watch out.
That's
And
exactly
at that moment, he went, you could tell it like hit him like, oh my gosh. I mean, because
right.
this ain't some little old tame,
And when he gets a hold of your hand, he's not going to stop with that.
No.
He's going to keep going till you're neutral.
And there's other wolves around. This is the lead.
Right.
I mean, he's the leader of the pack, I guess. He's the one that gets up there first.
Exactly.
But he was just thinking, get it and lift it back to him. No, you don't do that. Because then he thinks you're taking it from him.
Right.
You're fighting for it. It's territorial.
He thinks
And
you're challenging him.
She was like, just be still.
Yeah.
Be still. Don't make sudden movements,
Yep.
But it was a neat experience, but you are dealing with something that could go bad very quick. Because if they sense something, they're going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Do you think you could do that? Like, you think you could go out there and be that with the wolves? Like,
Yeah.
And what was you saying? How to tick a wolf? What did you say? How to?
Well, when you meet a wolf, just drop down to your hands and knees, like they're down, you're down on their level, start to go around and sniff his butt, turn your butt to him. That's the way they find out who you are, where you're from, how your mom and them is, and all that good stuff.
Dude, I'm not sniffing a wolf's butt, okay?
Well, it's either that or die. I believe I'll sniff it. Don't ask for anything else.
Wait a minute.
but,
This whole conversation started when you were saying how to tick a wolf off or
it
something.
would.
But then you're saying it's like the thing to do. You're going to die. They never showed that in the video. Like, you got to go up and sniff the. She was sitting on her butt, okay?
Right. But still, you say it would freak. Oh, I said freak a wolf.
You said
out.
freak a wolf.
And
Yeah.
that would freak a wolf out if a man did that.
That you sniffed his butt?
Not you drop down all fours like them and then sniffed his butt. If you get down on their level, they like, well, wait a minute, what happened to him? He was standing up a minute ago.
Dude, I'm not doing that. They might be thinking it's mating season or something, man. Come on.
Well, that's where that butt plug comes in. Them people could have been moose hunting or something somewhere up there and afraid that the moose was going to get them his mating season or something.
You're not right.
I don't know.
You are absolutely not right. Come on, man. Moving along.
Okay.
A little music news. Van Halen has an album coming out.
Yes.
And apparently from Alex, the news is that the album was totally completed except maybe for vocals. All the bass, all the drums, all the guitars while Eddie was alive. All the songs were
Wolfgang's
basically finished. He definitely is. He played bass on it. They also enlisting who did I say they were asking to help with that? I can't think of his name, but I don't know who's actually going to sing the songs. Wolfie could do it.
Oh, yeah. He's got a good voice.
But this album is going to be an official Van Halen release. David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar are not asked to be a part at all.
What about Michael Anthony, Ed?
He's not been asked either.
Well, I know him and Sammy are big buds.
I think this is going to be an Alex,
It's just a
Wolfie,
family thing.
Eddie after,
Right.
done before death, but,
Just keeping it in the family.
it's not new music. It is new to us, but it
Right.
was something they worked on, and all the track part was laid. There's nothing
Right.
musical left to do on it.
Right.
It's just you got to put the vocal on it. I'm assuming they had words. I don't know if they had like lyrics or whatever, but the music is done. And I think that's why they brought the collaborator in to work on lyrics.
Right.
They didn't say who was singing though, but that is a pretty amazing. That because a lot of people would say, "Oh, you got to leave the legacy alone of Eddie Van Halen." Well, Eddie Van Halen was involved in this project.
What about Wolfgang? Wolfgang, he's part of a legacy, isn't he?
But this is a recording together of father, son, and brother and uncle there.
Yeah.
And the question will be who sings. I think he'd be tickled if Wolfie
did
sing on it. But how about that? After all these years, there's going to be a Van Halen album.
That's pretty cool.
It'd be curious to see what styles they were into at the time because this was finished not long. The plan was to go on tour with this album.
Right.
But of course, his health went downhill. The cancer got him. So for people that were saying they should have put more albums, they had one they were working on. I don't know what the name of it will be. I think they have a name. If I remember, they might have even named it. But I was curious. Biscuit Boy's getting cold. He's putting his jacket on. So
I got to step outside.
Oh, he's going outside again.
Yeah, I got.
It's a record knot.
It's gotten colder.
Put a quarter in the door. You're up to $1. Actually, if you go before he went on the show, he's probably up to $2. We're going to be going to our destination of the week after music. Music news. That was on. Dee Snider had to retire from touring. He's from the band. Even his health is bad, so Twisted Sister may get somebody else to go on tour. They want to make that money and go out there. That's going to tick some people off. But he left the band. He said, "I can't do it. I cannot go on. I cannot perform anymore. He's just at that age and his health." He said, "I can't do it, and I am going to be leaving the band." So the remaining members said we may go out there and do it anyway. So they're talking about that. There was talk, and he jumped, put it down very quickly. A lot of rumors are out there that that Journey was going to reunite with their original singer, or well, not the original, but the one that made all the classics. He said, "No, any music I do is going to be stuff I'm working on now." Mm-hmm. So anyway, that in today's social media world, news gets out really quickly. But he said, "No, that's not going to happen, but Journey is going to be hitting the road."
Steve Perry was.
Yeah, he said that's not true.
It ain't true. Well, all kinds of stuff pops up on that.
I know. He said not going to happen. I'm not a part of that.
I didn't think he would.
Well, that's been a road he didn't want to cross for a long, long time now. So I think they get along okay. I think they've gotten past any of that. It's just he's just not interested in that.
I don't think his voice could sustain those notes.
I don't know where his voice is at.
Those and hold them.
I don't know.
Could.
Some people don't lose much.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe he could, maybe he couldn't.
Right.
You tune down a half step and go with it. It might not be the exact same level, but you get through. But yeah, there's a lot of classic bands on the road. I mean, think about it. Rush will be back out there. The curiosity here, I don't know if they would even do it, but what if Alex wanted to tour a little bit? I don't know that he would. May just want to finish the project.
Hey,
but what if he
Wolfgang? All they need is two more.
Well, Wolfgang could play the guitar, and what if they brought?
They could be a three-man.
What if they brought Michael Anthony back?
That would be cool. Talk about a bass player. He's one of the best that ever.
I think people would go see it, even though Eddie's not there. I don't know that they would do that.
And he'd be great harmonizing with Wolfgang.
But what if they went on tour and they did which that's kind of hard to do, but you could do like stand-in guitarist, just kind of doing the music of Eddie. But I don't think they would do that. I don't know that Alex wants to play anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't think that'll happen.
Yeah.
But they are going to release the album. I'll check it out. I will check it out. There's.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, there's a lot of new music being worked on by a lot of bands. There is talk that Guns N' Roses may be retiring from the road here in the next little bit of time. They're saying if you want to see them, you better see them now. If you've never seen them or want to see them again, Guns N' Roses is maybe just about tired of being on the road all the time, because they since they got back together, they've been touring a lot. They got new music on the way. Some has already been released. They've got at least an album's worth. I think they probably got 2 albums worth. But they
was a big fan.
They may do select shows, big festivals, but as far as staying on the road, they're going to do this massive tour, which it's massive. And I can see it because I think they're going to go 2 or 3 years out on the road. So that may be it for the Guns.
I heard Mellencamp was coming, going out on the road.
I didn't hear that one.
Yep.
Oh, John.
Yeah, he actually, I think he did a whole commercial about it. teasing anyway.
He did good I liked his early stuff, but he went kind of woke.
Yeah, when he started changing his name,
He went woke, man.
But
that's why Brian Adams went for a long time, man. He went. I know he's
Yeah.
photography and all that, but
Yeah.
just, come on, it was woke, man. I don't like it.
yeah,
All right,
yep.
it is time for our Patriot Nation, Cornbread Nation destination of the week, and we're going to a state we've not been to.
All right.
It is Wyoming. And
Wyoming.
specifically,
Wide open.
we have an area called this here, but it's a little different. Rock Springs, which here it's called Rock Spring officially. People get this wrong here. It's not Rock Spring, it's Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Right. Okay.
They have something called the Buffalo Man Games.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
The Buffalo Man Games.
You ever seen a buffalo up close?
I have never.
Dude, you talk about big. I mean, they're bigger than cattle, in my opinion. I mean, they certainly get, 2,000 pounds or more. But a buffalo's head,
Oh, they're
that
massive.
thing is, I mean, it's huge. They are huge.
I wonder what
They're really majestic creatures.
I wonder what a buffalo dresses out at. Typical average buffalo. I wonder what they dress
I'd
out
say,
at.
1,500 to 2,000 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a heck of a lot of meat, man.
If not
Wow.
more.
Have you ever had a buffalo burger?
I have.
What was it like?
It's got a little more flavor, pretty much, than cow meat. But comparably, you can't really tell a difference. I could.
Where did you have it at? Like, was it
There
a
used to be a
chain?
place over in Ooltewah in Cambridge Square. It was a burger place over there, and they sold bison burgers.
I mean, Ted Turner at one time was, setting up those places to sell them and all that.
Well, Greg Vital has got a bison farm up Georgetown, Ooltewah,
Okay.
up that way.
Is there a place still around here within range that does the buffalo?
I don't know. I couldn't say. Couldn't say.
So is it pretty lean? I mean, was it?
Yeah.
Was it, okay.
Yeah, it's good meat. Really good meat.
Wow, I've never had one. I think I would like it though, but I've never had.
Oh, I'm
one.
sure you would.
Was
I mean,
it
you and
tough?
I like
Was it
to say- you and
tough?
I like-
Was it kind of tough?
No.
I mean,
Just
I
like a
like-
regular hamburger.
I like deer burgers. I mean, I'm sure I would like it,
Oh,
but
I love
I would
it.
like to say that I've had one because I've never had one.
Well, I'll look
so.
around and see if I can find one.
Yeah.
If not, I know I can get some bison meat. We'll just grill us.
Well,
a couple of them.
that would work too. I mean,
Okay.
I would like that. So
Might do that
anyway,
when it warms up and we start hitting the back porch. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
oh, absolutely, and that's
You
going to
know?
be happening, folks.
Yeah.
With better weather, and we got to get some lighting. That's going to happen. So, they gave me a bunch of events. We're not going to cover all of them. They were pretty forthcoming on most of this, but this is for men only.
Okay.
It's called Buffalo Man.
Buffalo man.
Buffalo Man Games.
Like a cow man.
And
Cowboy.
the idea of these games is to prove who is the manliest man, the most masculine, tough guy, strong as a buffalo kind of guy.
Right,
This is their
right.
version of that. So
Survival of the fittest.
but so yeah, I mean, so I thought I'd pick out a few of
Sound
the
like
events.
fun.
They have one called the Pickup Truck Tug of War. It's two teams pull F-150s uphill using only tow straps and willpower. So you're in a team, and so some of this is
So you
working
got to
together.
pull your team has to pull an F-150 up a hill.
Yeah, so
with
they
a
break
tow
up these
strap.
contenders into teams, and there's some individual events as well.
Right.
But that's how they start, because they start doing some team events, and they get down to individuals.
I hate to
guess.
say, I hate to ask, but can you get, like a big boy to anchor it, put it around his waist and tie it and
I guess it's up to the team.
start going backwards?
I guess it's up to the team.
That would be, yeah. Okay.
An F-150, which I don't know. I guess that weighs a ton. What is F-150? 2,000?
About 5,000 pounds, I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I don't know
really
either.
don't know.
But uphill.
Let's see. Let me ask here. See what Chat GPT says.
I've never asked that question. I was just curious as you're pulling it
How
uphill.
much does a regular, average, everyday Ford F-150 weigh? How much does it weigh?
Let's see what Mr. British Man says. If he says.
This is Chat GPT.
Oh, it's not your dude. Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Searching.
Around 4,500 pounds.
4,500 pounds. Okay.
Yeah,
Uphill.
4,500 pounds.
You're doing that.
Yep.
The next event, which that's a pretty cool event. I don't know if I've ever seen something like that.
No, that's no.
So
I bet you the Egyptians have.
you just did this,
They-
although not to
they
this
pyramid.
level. They have something called the Cold Plunge Rodeo, and you have to ride a mechanical bull made out of ice.
Wait a minute, what?
A mechanical bull made of ice.
There ain't no such thing.
I guess they're making it.
Are you serious?
Maybe it's covered in ice. I don't know, but it's
that you talk about dangerous. Dude.
and
No
you
way.
ride. You have to ride for so long on that, and when you're bucked off, you're going into cold water. It's like you did that, like the cold water plunge.
Oh yeah, I've ridden a mechanical bull, but I ain't ever ridden a mechanical bull made out of ice being thrown into ice water. But
Be kind of rough on the nether regions. I mean,
no joke. The
that'll make a man out of you.
The boys would be numb. But you couldn't stay on there long enough. You know what I mean? Good Lord, you wouldn't have.
Well, I would hope. I would.
That'd freeze everything you had.
I would hope they're not wearing a loincloth while they're doing this. Although no, it's a manly man game
Yeah.
or event.
Well, just saying.
Ted Nugent.
What happened to you?
Ted Nugent world.
You ain't gonna believe what happened, man. That dang old ice bull got me.
You got the doctor for frostbite.
Yeah.
He said,
Frostbite.
how in the world did you get
How them
frostbite
things
there?
turn black? Man,
Oh my goodness.
you ain't right.
They got a weird one called the flannel shirt Iron Man.
The flannel shirt, what?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. The flannel shirt Iron Man.
You swim a mile in the river, which that's typical Iron Man. Swim a
All
mile
right.
in the river.
With a flannel shirt on.
Well, you bike 20 miles on dirt roads, so you don't get the asphalt. You got dirt roads.
Okay.
And you run 5 miles, all while wearing three layers of flannel.
Three
layers of flannel.
Oh my goodness, that'd be like toting an extra 30 pounds in the water.
That's a
Or
lot.
more.
Dude, I don't know how. You'd have to be some kind of athlete, manly man.
Bet you Larry the Cable Guy could do it. He'd get her done. Isn't that right, Larry?
One of the next ones they have is a bear hug endurance. I've never heard of this.
Bear hug endurance. So you talking about two guys squeezing each other until one of them relents and let arms fall limp? Something?
I'm guessing that's what that is. That you.
Wow.
It's like,
Or is it how long you can squeeze something? You know,
I mean, if he gets you good, I mean, you're not going to be able to squeeze back because
Right.
you're going to be trying to.
or
breathe.
is it actually hugging a bear?
No, it wasn't a bear. I guess it's other contestants.
Okay.
You know, you score points for how long you can do it without, as they say, without crying. I guess that would be giving up.
Oh, so you're being squeezed.
Yeah.
So they got the strong guy squeezing you, and you got to take it as long as you can.
Yeah, it's
without
another.
crying.
Yeah. So
All right. Can you use your elbows?
it didn't give any rules. So I don't.
I'd enter. I'd break his nose first thing. You know what I mean?
They have one here. I don't understand this one. I
Back of
mean,
my
how's
head.
this manly man? But it was a big thing back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's called the mustache wax sculpting. You actually create the most elaborate mustache sculpture.
My neighbor has one of the best looking mustaches. It comes out and curls and
Yeah.
all that. It's pretty cool.
I mean, mustaches back in the day, there was a
They had
lot
some
to that.
They had some big
You
boys,
look at the
know.
pictures. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a big deal. And I've seen some guys that do, reenactments and stuff like that.
Right. They're proud of their face.
Well, our old friend there, Ben, back at the plant
Yeah.
one time, he had his out pretty good like that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to work in plants and stuff,
Yeah.
manufacturing when you have mustache.
Yeah, it sucked getting your whiskers pulled off.
Then they have something called the Boston back carry. You carry a baby buffalo for 100 yards without dropping it for time. You
So
know,
the fastest to do it
yeah.
with the baby buffalo.
With the baby
shoulder.
buffalo.
Okay.
Baby,
How much
baby,
one
baby.
of them baby buffaloes cost or weigh?
I mean, that's got to be hundreds of pounds, I would think. A few hundred, right?
You'd think.
I mean, a big buffalo's heavy. I mean, I don't know. It's got to be at least 100 pounds. I mean, if it's
alive?
small, yeah,
Okay.
like grabbing up a steer, I guess. I
That
mean,
that makes it a little more challenging if they're alive.
well, that's what I'm saying. You're trying to do this for time, and you're carrying something live and heavy. I mean,
Well, I hope they let you get it on your shoulders before they start the timer, because that's going to take some time getting a live baby buffalo on your shoulders. You know what I mean? Because he's going to be protesting. I guarantee you, unless they let you drug him before it happens. You know, you can give him a shot of something.
yeah, well, it is the Buffalo Man event. I mean, the game. So
that's true. That's true.
Who's man enough to do it?
No drugs involved, I'd say.
No,
you
no drugs
you just
involved.
got to bow up and get him.
They have a boot shine speed round. You got a shining boots. So the best one that has the best shine gets the most points. Everybody, well, I'm not gonna say everybody gets points, because if yours is not shined at all, but somebody's gonna get the most points from. They say
so not only you're going to be Buffalo Man,
you're only allowed to use
elbow
elbow grease and spit.
That's a shoe shiner as well.
There's no, they don't give you.
I got you.
Yeah, it's all natural there.
I got you.
When I read this one, I just can't even imagine. It's called the Jerky Eating Contest.
Jerky.
What
kind of jerky?
It doesn't say. It's elk. It's homemade elk jerky.
Oh, dude, I bet that's good.
You have to devour 5 pounds in under 10 minutes.
That'll kill you.
No water allowed.
That will kill you.
5 pounds.
You ain't supposed to eat that much jerky at one time.
It's a man's world, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
This would definitely, you'd be a Buffalo Man if you could do it.
If you're going to be a Buffalo Man or a cowboy or something, they have the hat toss for accuracy. You have to throw your cowboy hat, and you're throwing at distant fence post.
All right.
So you're fighting the wind. Wyoming has a lot of wind. I mean, I imagine that's kind of hard.
Yeah, it is kind of wide open.
I mean, they have those wind breaks on the interstates, right, on the highways and stuff. It'll blow a truck right over.
Yep.
That's one of the states that happens in, right, Wyoming?
Yeah, it's hard to pull a camper through there sometimes.
Camper kind of come over.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got wind gusts that are like, we think we got wind gusts here. They got wind gusts. I mean,
hurricane force.
could you just see President Trump talking about the wind gusts of Wyoming or something like that? I mean, you think we got wind off that ocean down in Mar-a-Lago, but I mean, they got wind,
Yeah, they know wind out there.
I mean, it's amazing wind. It's the most amazing wind.
The best wind ever.
The best. I mean,
that wind is winning.
It's MAGA. I mean, it just blows the trucks
wind.
right over. I mean, it's really something to see. It's the greatest thing ever to see. They're the greatest people.
Dems hate it.
Then they have the traditional, which is the tractor tire flip. They have to flip the tire 50 times. That's a lot of flipping, man.
I want to tell you what. How long they give you to do it?
I didn't say. Hey, broski. I didn't say that I could do the Trump impression. So it may be a terrible. I get it. I do Clinton. I can't do Trump.
I don't do impressions.
Meaner than Dean when the pizza man is late. Oh, we got one for you from Dean, but we got to wait till he gets back.
Right.
So flipping the tire 50 times. It reminds me of those Iron Man. I mean, what do they call the 70s when they had those strong guys doing all the pulling the cars and trucks?
Yeah, the world's strongest man.
Yeah, the world's strongest man flipping those tires over. That's what it reminds me of.
We've got some at the Y outside, big ones that you get up there and flip over.
They didn't really give any details of this. I have no idea what this means. Pickle barrel balancing. I have no idea what that means.
Well, you know what a pickle barrel is, don't you?
Well, it holds pickles, right? I mean,
yeah, it's just like a whiskey barrel.
But balancing. I mean, what the heck? There's no balance to it. You just stand on it.
You got to see how you hold it.
You're balancing the. Yeah, I was thinking you stand on it. Okay, that'd be heavy. My gosh, you couldn't do that one-handed.
Well, that would be my guess.
I mean,
What you had.
I mean, if they're empty, they're
or
pretty
bounce
heavy.
it on your head or something, or
Well, maybe
on your knee. Stop there.
You're gonna like this one.
Okay.
Long John wrestling. You get in your long johns, you get in the mud, and you wrestle. No holds barred, but keep it PG-13. Which I'm assuming you can't make.
Is this a bunch of dudes?
It's only men can enter.
Count me out. I'm not mud wrestling with a bunch of dudes. I'm not going to do it. I was around in the 90s, okay? I've seen the movies. I even saw Stripes, So, no. Well, we were on our way to the bingo parlor. One thing led to another.
It's a weird event for me. I've never heard of that.
I don't think I'm out. There ain't no way I could be the Buffalo Boy. That's why I'm Biscuit Boy. I couldn't be Buffalo Boy, okay?
Maybe that's like a cultural thing in Wyoming. I don't know, but
I guess.
Oh my God. Here's one you could do. It's the PBR can pyramid build, but you have to do it while you're blindfolded. Empty PBR cans.
I've built many a can pyramid.
We did that in front of a boss's his apartment once. I worked for him. My buddy didn't work for him. We covered his whole door was nothing but empty beer cans.
That's hilarious.
Stacked up. We had 2 garbage sacks full of these things, and we tore out of there and had a loud muffler. Doggone if I didn't get pulled over leaving the place. We still had beer cans left over.
Oh, we're just recycling. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I drank all that beer. What's funny is we had a cooler with beer in it. Yeah, my best friend, the one who was murdered. So
no, we still got some left.
It was woods at that time, where the Dunkin' Donuts and all that is, and Advance. That used to be woods there.
Right.
We're pulled over right there.
Wow.
So at first he sees all them beer cans. What the heck, man? So he's giving me tests. I passed all of them. I haven't drank much really, really at all. I don't even know if I drank any. But he sees that cooler. He was giving me my test. Now here's the thing. Not to divert here, but just to have, tell you how this was going.
Right.
I know the show's went long, but it's okay. So the guy, he's giving me the test.
Right.
Touch your nose, all that crap.
ABCs.
I don't know.
On one foot.
No, I didn't do ABCs, man. I can't do that sober. Go backwards.
Flip. Hold your nose.
But it was walk the line. It was touch the nose. Whatever.
Right.
But the whole time I'm doing the test, I can hear my buddy chunking the beer cans out in the woods. The full ones out of the cooler.
Right.
So then when he gets done with me, he starts looking around. He goes, "Oh, I didn't notice that cooler. Yeah, let's see how much beer he got in there. What was empty?" He said, "Ain't none in there." He said, "Oh, that's where the empty cans came from. You done drank them all."
Wow.
So anyway, he can't get me on nothing.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to get me on.
Look at the dates on the cans.
So he says, "I'm going to follow you home."
Okay.
He said, "I'm going to be about an inch off your bumper." And he puts these spotlights on.
What a jerk.
And blue light. No, they didn't turn the blue lights on yet. He had the spotlights on.
Right.
He said, if you weave an inch, I'm taking you both into jail. So he rides us all the way home like that. It's about a mile from there to here. Well, we're at my house now. He rides it. So he gets to the house, then he flips the blue lights on.
Right.
Just what a jerk. The whole neighborhood thinks that we're out, getting all kinds of trouble. He's got nothing.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow. What did he do?
Did
he write you a ticket?
No. He told us that we were lucky and to get in the house and he better not see us out the rest of the night and all that crap.
No, you have no idea, buddy. You're the lucky one. You don't know.
So anyway, the PBR can pyramid build. Let's get a couple of more. The firewood splitting contest.
Oh, that'd be a fun one.
But there's a catch.
But wait a minute. That's more.
You're wearing flip-flops.
Oh my God. Really?
I don't know how you get away with that safety wise, but that's what they say.
I mean, I've had to get stitches and had boots on. You know, I can only imagine what with no shoes. Wow.
This one's for you back in the day. This one's for you back in the day.
Okay.
Paul. It is the whiskey tasting contest, blindfolded.
Oh yeah.
You have to identify cheap versus expensive whiskey.
Oh, I can do that easy.
You can do that.
Oh, easy.
I mean, but there's
I
different
can tell you
kinds.
how old it is most of the time. I can tell you which barrel it came out of.
Now wait a minute. It's by smell alone. You can't taste it.
My smeller's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was going to say, if it were drinking it, I couldn't do it because I don't do that anymore.
Oh, lasso your buddy. He is running away from you. You have to wait till he's 30 feet away, and you have to lasso him.
Okay, do you get to run after him, or you just got to stand there and?
I guess when they get to that
Throw
point, you release, and you either got him or you didn't.
Okay.
They have the beard braid off. I'm not into that. I had beards. I was never in the braid part of that.
I never had one that long. I mean, I guess this is about the longest
ZZ
I ever
Top.
had one. You know?
I saw an old Tonight Show I'd never saw before where ZZ, they were real young, that was on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
Right.
And at the end, they sung 2 songs. And at the end, Doc in the band, he's got on a fake beard. But when it goes back to
really?
Johnny, he's got on the ZZ Top look going on. I had never saw that one. I didn't
That's
know.
hilarious.
It was their first live TV performance ever.
Oh, really?
This was on their Afterburner. He was promoting the Afterburner album. You imagine that? They had not been on any TV show with a massive hit of Eliminator, and that just blew my mind.
That is pretty well.
Let's do a couple of more here. The Coyote Howl. You have to duet with a live coyote. I guess getting it to howl and you're howling with it.
Okay.
And the best one that's able to do that.
Coyote howl's a lot different than a wolf howl. They yip.
Yeah.
You know.
You have the bison patty stacking. After the first one, you can't use your hands.
Oh, wow.
You have to
stack. Hold on a minute. What kind of patty are we talking about? We talking about a bison patty or a bison patty?
It just says stack the most bison burgers without toppling.
Well,
no hands after the first one.
The patty, I thought, it comes out the rear end too,
Oh, they didn't say that.
That's a bison patty too, that comes out, or a bison patty. That's why I wanted you to be specific on that one. If you could only use your hands on the first one, I don't know.
All right, 2 more and we're done.
All right, what we got?
The one-armed push-up pyramid.
The one-arm push-up.
Build a human pyramid using only one arm per person.
That would be challenging.
That would be challenging. That'd be a manly man type of thing.
It would.
Saddle soap lather race. I have no idea what that is.
Wow. Saddle soap lather race.
I have no idea what that is. I don't want to know.
I don't know. I'm.
Let me just say,
I tapped out earlier.
Salute to you in Wyoming.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. But
if you're the bison man, congratulations, brother. You earned it.
So definite no on the Long John mud wrestling.
No. There ain't gonna be no mud wrestling.
I think they've gotten drunk by this time, and I think that's what's happening here.
I might do a mud run or something, run. They can get through it the fastest. You can knock people down on the way, but as far as getting out there and
hey, facts, porcupine. You
ain't doing it.
So that was the Buffalo Manny games in Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Yep.
Wow, what events! Which one do you think you would have liked the most? Like, probably the whiskey smell.
The events.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I think I could get into the team pull of the F-150 up the hill.
Yeah.
I think I could deal with that.
I don't know, with my back the way it is. I don't.
Well, yeah.
You know.
I'm not strong enough to flip the tires like that. You gotta be.
Yeah, the smelling would be the easiest one. That'd be me.
That'd be the easiest one.
I got a pretty good sniffer.
I mean, if you could get a hold of the baby bison and carry it for the 100 yards, I might could do that.
Well, if it was 200 pounds or less, yeah, I'd do it.
I don't know about that whole barrel balancing thing. I don't.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Well, there may be more to it. We don't know, man. I mean, like sometimes they don't. Sometimes they on purpose leave things out because they don't want to tell you a secret. It's like a trade secret of what you do.
That is true.
So, but that's wild. I mean, there was stuff there I've never heard of in any of the other events that we have known about around the country. But
this is true.
Hey, they just do it a little different in Wyoming, man. Buffalo, man.
Hey, that's the way they ride, man. That's the way they ride.
That's the way they ride. Thanks to Cletus for sending in the tow truck driver from Rocky Mount, Virginia.
Carolyn Clem,
the rodeo clowns.
Yep.
And where were they from? Yep. I don't remember what you said.
I don't remember where they were from.
Okay, and then we had who's the other male? We had somebody else. It was the
it was.
I know
the photographer.
The photographer.
What was his name?
He got the 43
his last
wolves.
Name's Fugit. Yeah, I can't remember his first name. His last name's Fugit.
He got 43 wolves in the shot of a caribou hunt.
Yeah,
hunt down. Beat
Bernard.
That's right, like Bernard 5, but Bernard Fugit.
Yeah.
I don't know what this Fugit. What does that come from? Is that German? I mean, is that like a?
Sounds like it. Fugit.
I mean, I don't know.
Fargan Fugit. Fargan Fugit. Yeah, I guess it could be. I don't know what a Fargan Fugit is. But.
And shout out to our jack legs, and you are the jack legs you are, and jack wagons you are, and to our breadheads, we appreciate you.
Yes,
so very much.
Don't forget, if you know anybody that lives in the district that Miss Jenna Turnipseed is running for congressperson in 14th district of Georgia,
yes,
tell them to get out and vote for her.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's voting. Early voting is now
crucial.
March 10th. March 10th is the. There'll be a runoff. I'm almost certain of it.
Right.
Georgia's a 50+1, and there's nobody going to get to that point.
That's true.
Too many people running, Well, so the top 2 vote getters will be in a runoff that will have to happen pretty quickly.
Right.
And of course, the primaries will be coming around in May. I mean, May is primary, so things.
Well, we're gonna see how smart the voters are.
Yeah, let's see how. Well, I think our voters down here are a little smarter than those that voted for Mandami.
I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, you think President Trump will make him cry? I mean, I just got to.
Yeah,
they've been playing nice lately, but I kind of think he's going to make the guy cry. Like he's going to cry. He's not going to. AOC was crying. She's crying about her foreign diplomacy has been a failure. I mean, she was about tears.
Who was it called her a moron? She said, "I do not believe in that."
What, being a moron?
Being out in Utah. I guess
I don't know.
She thought a moron.
When you think of Fort's Porcupine, he's a podcast. He's New York, and you think of all the tough people that come out of New York. Why is it that the freaks have came to the top of the ladder? I mean, come on, this is New York, man. This is not like this is tough guy city. These are the guys. I mean, the guys driving the cabs will get out and whoop your butt. I mean, they ain't taking no crap. Why do we got these flakes, man? Why do we got these freaks that have gotten to the top?
Who runs the city? What happened to the mob?
God,
come on, guys.
Why do New Yorkers put up with that? I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand that. I really don't understand. I mean, you're thinking of tough guys, I think it's like you're street tough. I mean, why would you vote for that kind of crap? I mean, we need like a tough guy, somebody to run, just tell them like it is,
I agree.
I just don't get that. But anyway,
rise up, guys. Rise up.
Rise up. That's it. Don't forget to go out there and look at the interview we had with Jeff Dornick from CEO of Pickaxe. It was a very nice 30-something minute interview.
Very privileged to have him on.
They go live tomorrow, officially going live at 2 p.m. our Eastern Standard Time because he's in California. As he said, I live in communist California. He said that. But that's where they're based. But they're going to be having events all day, many different types of people coming on and talking about different things. One of them is like wellness, like it's the holistic thing and all that. And
Bess is still coming on the show.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that. That's going to be great. I can't wait for that.
Yep.
And he said that some big names are going to be coming over just as soon as they go live. Sweet. They were just waiting for everything lined up, and they're going to be coming over. Diamond and Silk. What do they call Diamond Silk?
Oh, really?
Yeah. That,
they
of course,
are
one
hilarious.
died, but they're coming over.
Right.
But there's many more that are going to be coming over. So it's a big event, and he says there's going to be a music show on the beach of San Diego coming up soon too. With a very, he wouldn't give the name obviously because they're saving that. But it'll be all the way up to like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to have special programming. If you don't have a Pickaxe account, go get one. You should do that. Definitely. I mean, because it's they're not working with these stupid algorithms, like some of the other platforms, and they guarantee freedom of speech and all that. As long as we don't cross into breaking the law.
Reason.
You can't break the law. There are laws you can't break. And I'll tell you his stance. I'll tell you one of the best things. There's two things about Pickaxe: no pornography will be allowed, not be tolerated.
Good.
And number two is if you're not 18, you can't have an account. They said maybe later under a parental advisement. Right. He said, we don't want kids having social media. You got to be 18 to have an account on Pickaxe.
Well,
shout out to
I got to get out of here.
Yep.
Peace. This has been amazing. This has been one of the most fun shows I believe I've done. I really enjoyed this show.
Well, and
thank you guys for tuning in.
We will see you tomorrow with our pet show, and then Wednesday is back to our interviews with the racing hour and all that. So we were talking about Atlanta.
Got a lot going on. We'll see you soon. My grandson got to meet Michael Jordan, by the way, yesterday.
He did. He showed me the video of that.
Yep.
And then
we can get that out and show it to people here.
And also you took the cold plunge.
Oh yeah.
With the fam.
Yep.
I saw the video of that. How cold was the water, by the way? What was the temperature? Do you know?
It was about 52 degrees.
That's still dang cold.
52, yeah.
The backyard pool. Swim one length to the other.
Yep.
It's like an annual event.
Well, I swam. Me and Hunter. The grandkids, if you notice, they jumped as close to the ladder as they could get.
Well, yeah.
They were in and out. I swam.
You gave a big shout coming out of there. I imagine it was pretty cold.
Oh, it was. It got my heart pumping.
All right, folks. Good night. God bless.
Peace.
See you tomorrow.
Remember, always keep ascending.
And
the wolf knows.
The wolf knows. Take care.
Out on the airwaves, mud soaked and loud. Cornbread man talking, biscuit boy proud. Static crackles like a rattlesnake's tail. Voices rolling like a freight train wheel. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, talking live love and southern joy. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, raise your glass, make some noise. Gravy drips in the southern drawl. Stories thick like the cypress tall. Radio rebels riding wild and free, shouting truths like a storm at sea.